Hey guys, welcome back. Stop Talk and Roll, episode 140, number one show for Jiu-Jitsu analysis. One day. Today we have Roberto in the navy blue and Rafael in the white. Some brotherly love, brotherly combat, Jiu-Jitsu rolls. I don't think I've ever, I know they say they roll, but I don't think I've ever actually seen them roll together. So, just right off the back, I don't have to, I was going to not pause it, but I'll pause it. I prefer cross collar grip. So what I'll do is sometimes it's not always easy to just get a cross collar grip immediately, but I'll make a same collar grip and then I'll double it up and get a cross collar grip with the other hand. And if I can't move it up on my own, I will regrip over the top, pull down, re-go over the top, pull down, and I'll keep doing that until I get that deep grip that I want. But either way, I'll assist and make sure I get a cross grip. That's because you're going to have a much easier time pulling them across your body, right? Pulling them across, you're going to be nice, big, strong movements versus the same side. When you're doing cross, you're going to be messing with their base, right? You're pulling them across their body. You're turning them up rather than just like forward and back where they're going to have a lot more strength. It's better than nothing to have a same side collar, but it is a reasonable thing to do is to use that hand to assist getting to the other collar. Nice. So the guard's open right now. You could look to get your knee to the ceiling. When I'm in half guard, I'm usually thinking about how do I get my knee free, okay? How do I get it past the hip line when I'm passing? When I'm on the top half guard passing. And I can either do that by going into a knee slice. I can do that by sitting back and bringing my knee pointing towards the ceiling. There's various ways to do it. Looks like you just got to a knee slice. Yeah, so you just bringing the knee across. This works too. Good. Rafael, I would get rid of this and get frames in front, unless it's really bothering him. I would be looking to snake this hand into the hip and creating a frame on his hips to keep him off you a little bit. Okay, Americana. Let's tighten that up. So, Americanas. My dog is. Don't bite that. Americanas. So right here, when you put it in. So he's gonna have a lot of flexibility right here, right? Like it's kind of a weird position. Where am I? Here. I'm gonna have a lot more flexibility up here, right, than I am down here. So what you want to do is you want to pin this hand to the mat. Okay, the kind of cue is like you're painting the mat with the back of his hand. And what you want to do is you want to bring his elbow to his ribs. This can be a little bit hard to do in mount. You can absolutely finish it for mount. I'm going to say it's a great submission for mount. I'm not saying it's bad at all. But when I get to it, sometimes I'll elect to go back to like a shin mount or maybe all the way back to side control if I know it's going to finish. Usually I'll use an Americana as a bait to take the back because the guy will respond by coming over and grabbing their hand, which is a common response. And I'll use that again as a bait to take the back. But if I know like, no, he's not getting out, like this is done, I might elect to go shin mount and or all the way back to side control so I can really torque that arm. But you can absolutely finish from mount. It's just a personal preference. You want to bring their elbow down. So paint the mat with their wrist and bring their elbow down to their ribs. At that point, keeping the hand pinned to the mat, then you raise the elbow. If you guys go try this on your own, grab somebody, you'll see a big difference. If you try to rip an Americana like so, look how high if his elbow is down here, this and he gets this high, this shoulder is done. They're gonna need a pretty good surgeon to take care of that. I don't know if they know anybody, but I don't think you could do surgery on your old shoulder though. But either way, for real, like you need to connect this to the ribs and then raise it. Okay, then I'm doing a bad job because I can't do it to myself, but it's here and then it's out, right? But like it's like connected to the ribs, right? It's not, I mean, it's not, my hand can't do it, right? But does it work? Yes. If you get to a certain point, everybody has a limit that they can take a shoulder crank like that. Defensively, what you could look to do, a little hard there, but right here, what I like to do, I play this little game. If somebody puts me in Americana or Kimura, I'm going to extend and rotate. And then if he puts me in the Kimura, I'm going to extend and rotate back. Because for him to do an Americana or Kimura, his hands have to be switched the other way. So while it's delaying the inevitable, like if you don't change the position, he will catch you eventually. It should buy you a decent amount of time. Sometimes a delay might only be a second or two. That'll buy you some solid time. Like that could buy you like 10, 20 seconds, which in a jiu-jitsu match can be an eternity, depending on the situation, right? It could be nothing. It could be the difference between tapping or getting out of an Americana or Kimura submission. Okay, so now we have the cross grip and we have the double grip. Perfect. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Thank you. I love when you guys demonstrate what I'm talking about. So I wouldn't be hanging back so much unless you're ready. Like it just looks like if Roberto grabbed your heels and pulled up, you would topple over very easily, which is what I would recommend that you do in this situation. But watch, his right arm, Rafael's right arm is holding on and he cinches up with his left. Perfect. Exactly what I'm talking about. And look how much easier it is to bring him down. I wouldn't throw the triangle there, especially like that, because the triangle you have, did you throw, okay. I mean, I still wouldn't do it because this leg needs to come up. He has control of this leg. So you're just throwing this, like you have no way of getting this arm up. I'm sorry, leg up. What I would recommend is as soon as whenever someone tries, like if I'm playing butterfly guard or somebody tries to control my pant leg or just even in no-gi when they're pressing on my leg, I'll reach up and either grab on the gi or you could just grab on the wrist and you're going to kick your leg straight out while keeping his hand placed basically right there. And you break the grip. Yeah, see like there, it's kind of a little too late. Roberto, you can hang out in that position right here and go for an underhook. Yeah, you have an underhook. I would look to get your chest behind that knee more. So just kind of like hiking it up, right? And get low and then flatten Rafael out and then go to pass. As you're getting closer to the pass, guys, generally it's getting tighter and tighter and tighter because when you pass them, you're going to be most of the time either in side control or north-south. Those positions you need to be tight. So you're doing this loose passing, but it kind of needs to funnel down to this like tight control once you actually get past the hips, which is what a pass is, right? We're getting in front of their legs, in front of their hips. Interesting. Americana again? Yes. Yeah, so you're going to have a lot more success if you bring that elbow to the ribs. And Rafael, again, just extend your arm and rotate it over. Because if you don't rotate it over, you'll get caught in the straight arm bar. So you have to rotate it over, and then you can protect against the straight arm bar. Same thing with the Kimura. You're going out and rotate it over to protect from the straight arm bar. Okay, let's see. Rafael, you keep turning to the side like this. If you're going to use a knee shield, try to keep it upright more. Heel toe right here. Heel toe your foot, Roberto, to his butt, and bring this knee above the hip line here. Or the knee line in this case, but like get it through this hole. Nice. Kind of these little things I like to do. It's not going to cause submission, but it'll bother people. When you're in a position like this and you're kind of driving, that's not the direction. When you're driving like this way, make a little grip on this collar and just drive it into their neck, right? Like, is it going to tap anybody? No. it's annoying. It's things you have to deal with. You have to like make them think. You have to make them deal with it. You have to make them uncomfortable as you progress through things, right? It's the nicest thing to do? No, but you guys are brothers. It's fine. I did it to Dean in the gi. He almost started crying because he had a good triangle, and I was just like, nah. It bothered him. I hope it bothers you now thinking about it, Dean. All right. Hello. Goodbye. You got the cone. Let's get a pause screen. Yeah, it's a good pause screen. Okay. Thank you very much. Please, if you haven't, consider subscribing to the channel. I'm over 100. Woo! Ring that notification bell. Like the video. I get these episodes out every morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Saturday. And I'd love to get one of your episodes, and I'm out. So get me some more. I just filmed these 3 Monday. So I need some more. All right. Have a lovely evening.